How's everybody doing today? I hope great. So as you come in, give this video a thumbs up and a like and share it. It'd be very important to share because of we need people to be aware. This is awareness video at all times. Anytime I do the health video, it's always for people to be aware. So it's very important to share to any group, put it on any platform so we can get safe at least from one thing or the other. The cholesterol is one thing I found that most of us don't really pay attention or mind to. The cholesterol or cholesterol. Cholesterol is a thing that clogs your arteries and it could cause, a heart attack or, when the blood don't flow much, it gets accumulated and get bust. And when it get busted, especially in the brain, that's when the stroke comes. And that's when we have the brain aneurysm. So we want our vein, our arteries, which is the small vessels, we want our arteries to be floating with oxygenated blood always. We don't want nothing to clog it. And what clogs it is this fattening particles that's called cholesterol. And cholesterol, we need to be checking our cholesterol level. The cholesterol level, if you're above 200, you're in trouble. Even when you get to 200, you're in trouble because that's the bottom line. You don't want that to fly over, then you have a high cholesterol. And the only way you know is for your doctor to check your cholesterol level. So if you're in Africa or in Nigeria, tell your doctor to check your cholesterol level. Let me share this to Facebook. That's if you'll let me share now. Let me share this, put this to Facebook. If you okay, I just share to Facebook. So that is what we're talking about today, the cholesterol. We don't want anything to block our blood flow to our cell or our body. So that is why it's very important when you get to your doctor. You're in Africa, you're in Nigeria, tell your doctor you want to check your cholesterol. And it would be good if we all just decrease the amount of fat that we put into our system, like cheese, palm oil. You can eat it, but eat it sparingly, not every time. You know, cheese, palm oil, and so many things that is so fattening. Some milk are so fattening. There's so many fattening stuff that is around that we must read our content before we ingest them, before we take them. So some of the signs that you might know that your cholesterol is high if you don't go to your doctor and check is tingling. Tingling and it causes like cramps. How do I say this simply? Cramps. You're having cramps in your hands and your legs. It's all crampy. Like what cramp is now. When your legs are always. I'm not saying, oh, you have cramp once in a while. We all do, and that's called high cholesterol. No, every time you want to stretch your leg or your hand, your fingers, they always every day cramps. You're always having cramps in your leg and your hand. That's to tell you you're not getting good circulations. Then number two is headache. Always having a headache. Always having a headache. That is a sign of the oxygenated blood is not getting to where it's supposed to get to, which is the brain. So you're always having headache, and it's a serious migraine headache. It's a serious migraine-like headache. Every day you take Panadol or Tylenol, it doesn't go away. So the headache is always there. Headache is part of you. You need to check that out. That is not good. So number three, your hands and feet are always cold. Always cold. See the doctor right away. if your hands and feet are always cold, if you touch anybody and they say, oh my God, your hand is so cold, always cold. I'm not saying in the cold weather where we are, we're in a cold weather. So when we step out, definitely it's normal for our hands to be cold. So, but if you're not stepping out, you're in a hot weather and your hands is cold, then there's a problem. So you need to check that out with your doctor. Then number 5, left chest pain. Left. So always the left that is the trouble. Left chest pain, that is decrease of blood flow. That's your decrease of blood flow. Sometimes that left chest pain might even radiate to your neck. So you need to check that out with your doctor, because that could be indication of a heart attack or something. But don't look at left chest pain and say, okay, let me just sleep, let me stretch it out, it will be better. No, go check it out with the doctor. Very important. Sorry guys, let me take off my name tag. So so it's very important you do that. Left chest pain is very important. Don't overlook it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. If you make a comment, I'll be able to see who is there. Thanks for coming. Please share. So that's number 4. Then number 5, sore. You always pain. Your hands and legs are always very painful, very sore, very sore. Even when you touch it, it's still very sore. That you have to check that out. You can't have pain 24/7 and you think that is normal. It can never be normal. So check that out. That's number 5. Then number 6. Number 6 is that number 6? Yeah. So your eye, like around here, you have a little swelling there, like a fattening swelling. It's whitish swelling under the eye and on top of the eyelid, eyeball like this. You have some, some swelling here that are kind of whitish. Go check that out. That might be accumulation of the fat around your eyes, not the swollen eyes, not the bulgy eyes. I'm saying like a tight whitish swelling around the eyes or underneath the eyeball. Go check that out. It will be like kind of yellow eyes, and the swelling will be like kind of yellowish in color. Check that out. If it's not going away, then there's a problem. Thanks for coming in. Please make a comment so I know who you are, and please share this video as you come into the platforms. We're talking about cholesterol today, the signs and symptoms of cholesterol. If you don't go check it out in your doctor, if you have all these signs, make sure you run and go check that out. Then number 7, the last but not the least, is red eye. All your face, no, red face. All your face are all reddened. Even when you're a black person, your face is, like shiny red. It's all reddened, and that's when you know that you might have a high cholesterol. And a high cholesterol is as dangerous as high blood pressure. High blood pressure is as dangerous as a heart attack. So you can overlook these things and think they will go away just because they don't hurt. But they're a silent killer. They will kill you. So you can't overlook this thing. You can't say, let me just finish this pounded yam. Put more oil or pounded yam. Put more palm oil. But let me enjoy, Jerry. Let me feed that. Don't do that. Because I'm not saying don't eat, but eat sparingly. Eat sparingly. You guys know I'm an advocate of fruits and vegetables. If you see, that's my snack, my evening snack before I go home. Then when I get home, I'll eat okra soup. But the okra soup wasn't made with palm oil. It was made, I just didn't put anything on it. So what I usually do, I wasn't a pounded yam person at all. So what I usually do for pounded yam, I grind my cook and oat. We call it cook and oat in Nigeria, but oatmeal here. I grind it and I make it really thick for me to be able to eat the okra if I have a little bit of it. So that is the 7th sign of cholesterol. Very, very important that we have to check on that 7th sign. And please, as you watch this video, share it out everywhere, put it on every platform. This is all I'm doing is health awareness video at all times. So all these videos should be going viral, not the ones that everybody's fighting and they're really. No, we don't need that. That will not move us forward. When you listen to that, you have a cholesterol, and that harms you. Which one would you choose? So that and say talk about cholesterol, high cholesterol signs and symptoms. What we can do to reduce our cholesterol also is to eat things in moderation. Always, you want to make melon or bono or melon soup. Just make sure that you drop that red oil. Drop it a little bit. Not if you used to pour this one, just pour a little bit on it. It just so just to have a taste, to have the color on it. So if you used to eat cheese at all times, you like 4 slices of cheese at a stand, eat 1 slice of cheese. Because you know what, like, because we would say it's for the mouth. It only tastes for the mouth, but for the body, it destroys it. So we have to know how to do things in moderation and always make sure we pay attention to always make sure that we pay attention to vegetables and fruits. Very, very important. And also we pay attention to fish. Very important. I could care less if I don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if I see once in a while I won't eat. I could care less if I don't have chicken or turkey and all those white meats. But if I see fish, I jump right from time. It's my thing. I just like fish. I love fish. I used to like chicken like that, but not anymore. But I still will eat it. Don't get me wrong. I still will eat it when I get it, but it's not my thing. But the fish and vegetable, it's something that I really like now, that I gear towards. So we'll try not to be eating too much fat, but give our body rest. If you look at it, when you eat all carbohydrate, fattening food, a lot of pounded jam and all that, how does your body feel? It feels so sluggish. But when you give it a break and eat most of vegetables and fruits, compare both. So that's what it does inside also. You could eat rice and pounded yam and all that, then you feel so sluggish to go anywhere. It puts you to bed right away. So that's what it does to the body. That, not that I'm saying it's not good, because that's how we were raised: starch, carbohydrate. But we have to change the time and also change our narrative by mixing all of them up. We can still eat it, but eat in moderate. If you were eating pounded yam like this before, just eat like this and pour a lot of soup on it, especially vegetable soup. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this video, and keep sharing this video as you listen to it. Make sure you share with your family and friends. And thank you guys so much. Tomorrow I will be talking about 4 or 5 things that we can do to lower our blood pressure right away if we're in trouble. Thank you all so much. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.